So if we have a little browse here, is a reaction of the hand. We like this movement, so it's a case of rotating the hand and keeping it, but as it gets to about the flat stage of frame 5, about here it's frame held because it's falling off, so you don't really notice. But we like this whole movement, so it has more life as it falls. So of course the same, how to clean up the markers, which is done here early on. Simple roto paint job done. No problem really. If it would fucking show me, that would be nice. Come on. Come on. Drop it down to 1/4 because 1/8 is just nasty. Well, while it struggles with that, let's have a look at this. So yeah, there we go. Clean plate done. Whoops. Nope. I want to view it. Here is the second plate to merge together, which is a case of rotating the axe and both the hands to come back on top of Aaliyah's plate, which we were just looking at. And of course, because the hand is going to fall away this time, this needs to be covered up because we're going to see all of the axe afterwards, which was something we didn't think about on the day. So took clean plates from each side of the axe, merged them together, hand matched them in because I couldn't track it. So let's have a look at that. So here is my axe roto. Of course, here we have the cleanup and another cleanup because it changes luminance values quite a lot from one side to the other. So I've done 2 separate cleanups and merged them together. And then of course this is just a general roto of the axe, and then general roto of the hand, arm, and then right hand side, hand and arm, to bring it all together to give me this. There we go. This is my overall roto with some cleanup on the axe. So we have a clean plate of the axe basically, ready to rock and roll. And of course, a little bit of colour correction to sit it in, which out of context of the comp doesn't mean much at this stage, but you'll see later on. And of course, the same stain principle I used already as a mask on a colour correct to put it on, and then hand animated into place, which is a little iffy. Still, wasn't as a tricky one to do. But then, of course, we merge that together with the plate of Leah, which is the main plate. It all go together. Oh, and of course we've got the embellishing, which I will walk you through now. Actually, no, first I'm going to take you through the clean plate. So, of course, for the clean plate, for where after her hand would fall off. Come on. Come on, show me. There we go. Basically just rotate out the area where the hand would move because it moves within this circle here, and then just put this clean plate image we took back on top. Now if you noised it, did a bit of colour correcting to make it fit in because this was a little darker than the actual one. A bit of a shadow because after the hand falls off there'll be a shadow before, no shadow afterwards. I'll show you that later in context. But basically bring all that together because the hand would again be rotated back on top. Which, right, let's just disable these, I'll walk you through them in a second. Here we have the axe, there we go, it's coming together. Disable all this blood and hand and gore and shit. Which is all this lovely stuff. Right, bring in the hand. Why is my hand not showing up? There we go. Roto of the hand, which is a separate roto for when it's moving, and then of course that's the frame held version. That's the moving animated version. Bring it yeah, the switch between for when I need to. First was a little edge. I use an edge detector and wrote on a color to kind of give this sort of black, bloodied cut wound effect coming across, which is not overly best. You can see it happening here at the edge, where the kind of how the axe will be denting away the flesh and bone and such. And then of course this is blood splurt, blood mist, all that usual stuff, which I will show you shortly. Get to the good shit. So, right. Why is it not showing up? There we go. Oh, that's not right. That's not what I want to show you. Ah, of course, that's the overlay. Okay. Ignore that for now. I'll come back to it. Start with, so I had to roto the tape back in down here because it was cut off by this one. So just wrote that little corner back in, not much, but you notice the details. Unfortunately, didn't have time to figure out how to animate this, but here's a blood stain. It doesn't seep in, which it should really, because there'll be a lot of blood here right now. And then, come on, disable, re-enable even. This is a stain, which again is some more stock footage. I got off Google. New format, shuffle, key it, take what I want, copy it back in, color correct it, dilate, bladdy bladdy blah. So there's kind of this nice sort of blood on top. It doesn't move because I didn't have time to make it animate or add some stock footage on top, which does move. Unfortunately, it will be done later on, but not in time for this, which sucks. But I did also manage to cobble in some blood drips, which is down here. Let me re-enable that. Okay, right, let's put this back up to a nicer quality so you can see it. Disable any motion blur, like you, and you. Because motion blur is a fucker. But it's still not rendering. Yay. Right, I'll show you all the drips. Do it all in one. Come on. Don't die on me, little Mac. Don't die on me. So close. Come on. Oh, so close. Okay, I have to drop down the quality, I'm sorry. So there are some little blood trickles along here, which hopefully you'll be able to see in the main render. Can't see because I'm having a lower quality, which does suck. So, you know, going back in the axe, going back in the hand, which will pop up in a moment, because I've disabled all these blood layers, basic blood spurts, some spurt here, same basic principle as before, copying in colour to an alpha, same here with a mist, same here with a hand from the texture from the last comp, bringing it all together for this beauty. Hopefully I can at least play in a nicer resolution, please. Oh, there we go. Ain't that some gruesome shit right there? See, these are blood trickles I meant. There's not enough animation for what is actually going on. It should all be like oozing out and pouring off the sides, which I just didn't have time to do or figure out or find the stock elements. Because we have so much filming to do and other stuff to do. Joys of a short film. And of course, you know, this needs a little better hand animation, this needs a little better hand animation. And but, you know, overall, it's quick in the edit. It kind of looks gruesome. It was fun to do. I mean, I didn't have a clue how to really approach this comp, apart from the obvious roto back in the hand roto in the act roto and the clean play. I knew that was going to be done. But the rest was, there's a learning curve. Fun shots to do, also very stressful at times. One of the heaviest shots, script and comp wise, for my poor Mac. But, you know, that was it. That was a shot.